Woo! Good morning, Innovet fans. Welcome to the preview for the Greyville Polytrack meeting, Sunday the 16th of July, and we have an 8-race program. And there are opportunities galore. I found some really nice price horses again today. Found a couple. In the last week, I found 4 that have won at better than 8 to 1 or better. So that's pretty good, because you can back a lot of horses and make a profit. Okay, let's kick off with race 1, which is 12:15, and it's a 1400 meter maiden plate. And we remember on the poly, the pace is everything. So trying to work this out is very difficult. The head of the speed rating is 3 Ananoba. The comment is not very good. Could need run 20 to 1 Calvin Habib, but it might be worth slipping into your form because into your exotics because let me tell you, Ananoba has got ability to be able to run very well in a field like this. So let's have a look at the field. It's very difficult. 2, Kitty Mo, improved last run. Carry on improving if it goes on the poly track. Vermicelli, I've been with her for a long, long time, and I'm going to stick with her. She's got a chance, 1 good run, course and distance. When evening comes, backed into 6 to 1. Alison Wright, Keegan DeMello combination, that's number 5. Valley Girl, 3 very good runs and should be right in the shake-up. Interesting, Rachel not riding it. Rachel's ended up on the Naughty, which is Michael Roberts' horse, which you'd expect. But the horse they've all got to beat is 7 Winter Frolic. Got very good form, and I expect it to go really well here. Race 2. This is merit-rated handicap fillies and mares, 1400 meters, and another pretty difficult race. The value in the race is 5 Morgan Le Fay. Course and distance 1 from 1. Calvin's ridden it 6 times, 1 win in 4 places. So at 12 to 1, there's big value in this one. The favourite is Shanta's Pride, number 4. She's going 1400 meters for the first time. She should get the trip out of a Jetmaster mare, and if she does, she's the one they've all got to beat. 1 Harley's Fate, look for big improvement from this one, 3rd run after a rest. And Imbewu, number 6, looks like a proper chance in a race like this. All 4 going in my bipot. Race 3, this is the first leg of the pick 6, 1400 meter. There's a fillies and mares handicap. And my old friends Tawny Syndicate and the Shams, they seem to be sponsoring the day. Well done to them, and hope they have a good day racing at Greyville. Okay, so this is interesting. My top choice is number 7, Hawker Typhoon. I liked the way it ran with the blinkers last time, and I expect it to run really well again today. But this is not all cut and dried. Kayleen, course and distance 1 from 1, got a 4-point penalty, but gets Rachel again. That will give her a chance. So she likes what she's going to be faced with today. Fantastic, 1 from 1 on the poly. That's number 10. Keegan DeMello for the Canamare outfit. Bevy's Delight and Sashay Away, the 2 Muscat runners, 11 and 12, got to overcome the worst of the draws. And you might find Sashay Away the better of those because it does run on. Let It Snow. Certainly likes the course, 6 runs, 3 wins. Calvin's taking the ride to half a kilo overweight, so that gives you an idea. Might improve quite considerably, Let It Snow. And then Zinkeli, a very good form, course and distance, but I think the stable rider would be on Hollywood Bound. That's Atandiwa Magudwa, so maybe Zinkeli needs a run, having come back from a break. Race 4. There's a merit-rated handicap, 2,000 meters. Well, here's where I think it gets a bit easier. I like number 6, Exceeder. 6 to 1 shot, very well clear in the speed ratings. Dean Calamare, Keegan DeMello, I think this horse is teed up perfectly for this race. I think he's been going too far. I have fancied him a couple of times, but this might be much better for Exceeder. And he is fit and well. He should be in a good space for a race like this. Danger, 3, 6 Hawk 6, but 2nd run after rest, that goes against it, and it certainly looks like he's got to have some sort of chance. Release Me, number 1, Paul Lafferty's runner, I think will go really well. Top weight, and deserves to be top weight. It's got very good form behind it and won a nice race last time out. And then Don't Stop Me Now just won a maiden by about 10 lengths, so who knows how good that is. Race 5, merit rated 94,000 meters. I made this three-cornered. The horse that they backed is 6 Iron Bark. There's been tons of money for this. Magud was ridden at 6 times with 3 wins. Goes very well on the track, course and distance. 12 runs, 5 wins, 4 places. And it runs well after rest. Iron Bark. His last 2 wins were both after rest, so that goes into all your play. Love in Winter, I think, so also have all got a beat. Looks absolutely ready to me. Sean Veal for Vaughan Marshall, that's number 1. And then a Winter Baron at 14 to 1 might be worth putting into your play. Luna Camp is the 4th best. Race 6, Etequini Sprint, 1,200 meters. And a big prize horse I find here is one Sapolia. This Gareth Van Zyl inmate with Cole Dickon on it, got to have a big chance with 51.5 on his back, especially if it gets itself right up in the race. It's got good form, and this 1,200 is absolutely up its alley, daughter William Longsword. So I think she'll go very well. The money horse is for USA's Hope. Obviously, he's going to be a problem, but does he go on the poly? It's his first run on the poly. He seems harshly handicapped as well. Countdown, well, he's the best handicapped horse on ratings, but I'm not sure that he's not harshly handicapped too. Very good form. He's 1 from 1 on the poly. If you want looking for a roughie, another roughie, 6 Diani. This one gets the blinkers. Kamalo gets the leg up for the Dennis Bosch outfit, and it's got very, very convincing form in some of its runs. Magic Tattoo, number 11's got to overcome the draw, but gets Richard Foree. Race 7. Merit rated handicap 1,600 meters, another 3-cornered contest. Ibutu, I think, will be able to overcome its penalty. 5 runs, 2 wins, 3 places, course and distance. Shavat, I think, so also have all got a beat at 5 to 1, number 1. If he gets a decent position and just can quicken a little bit, this is a much better trip for him, and he'll go very well here. And then Wave Warrior, 3 good runs. And Daryl Daniels not riding this horse. Richard Foree's riding it. Now, they're poles apart as jockeys, so you've got to give this one a chance. Interesting that Wave Warrior's got Foree on now. The money horse has been number 6, Natyam. Just won a maiden, but that was in May. And 2 wins, 4 out of 4 runners from that maiden. He's been backed in from 6 to 1 to 7 to 2. But this is no easy race, so that's why I'm going for others. Race 8. Hardest race on the card, merit-rated fillies and mares, 1,600 meters. Jel Sonoma comes from a rest. Jazz Diva's got good form, won its last 2. Duchess of Gold, you've got to ignore its loss, that's number 5. She's Not Easy, got 5 points for winning last time out. Rain Wear, Improve, that's number 7, that's my comment. Gets the Mellow. Devils and Dust. Head of the speed rating, likes a poly, 12 to 1, certainly worth looking at. But if I have to nail my colours to the mask, will be number 12, Feeling Groovy. Richard Foree rides this one for Glenn Cotson. Course and distance, 3 to 1. Got to have a huge chance. So from me, James Goodman, and the whole Interbet team, remember, bet with Interbet, you go on the tote. And have a great day's racing at Greyville on the poly. We'll be back tomorrow.